Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm straddling the Yorkshire Dales and Cumbria, and I've come to Malastang, and that fell in the background there is Wild Boar Fell, and it's the 4th highest fell in the Yorkshire Dales, and that's where I'm going today. We've had a lot of rain recently, it's kept me indoors. Last weekend I was in the Peak District, spent a bit of time in Buxton and around, couldn't get out and do much, but I'll put a few little clips on there to show what I did. Climbed an Ethel with a family, but the weather's improved significantly over the last couple of days. It's going to be nice and dry, and that's where I'm heading. So the route starts back down there on the B6259, a few miles south of Nateby, coming out of Kirby Stephen, and I'll leave a link in the description to the OS map route that I've used so you can see exactly where I've parked. It's at a point called the Strang. It's a little bit of rough ground and a lay-by, wide enough to hold about 3 or 4 sensibly parked cars, and there was one car there already this morning, and that was 7:45, so either someone's up with the larks or they've been up out there all night. And then hopefully when I'm in Anglesey next week, as long as the time and weather allows, I might get a little bit of wild camping done myself, some coastal stuff, which should be nice. But this is where we're at for today, and it's starting to get a little bit warm, so this jacket just might have to come off. And this route's starting to get just a little bit more steep. And despite all that recent rain, you can see how dry this is. This is described on the map as a waterfall. I'm not sure what it's like when it's in spate, but we had a very dry June, and I think that's a consequence. So you can see now, over in that direction, those prominent scars weren't actually the top of Wild Boar Fell. Wild Boar Fell is now showing itself behind me, and it looks absolutely magnificent. And we've got all this lovely ridgeline to follow all the way to the top as well. So what a fantastic day. There's no one else about, paths are really good, and surprisingly, for an area which is notoriously boggy at times, it's pretty good going underfoot. I'm going to take this all day long. This is fantastic. So it's just starting to get nice and steep now, not too far from the top. I reckon about another 10-15 minutes at the very most, and you've got some beautiful views out to the Hellgills there. That's awesome. I was there last year with the Dales Highway, and then if you look beyond that, I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but you can see into the Lake District, and you can see Kidsty Pike as well, which is one of the more prominent ones, and that's on the coast to coast. So some fantastic views today, and I just hope that's replicated at the top, because it's been really special. So this is the top of Wild Boar Fell. I'm going to stop here, I'm going to get a bite to eat, drink a coffee, going to make my way over in that direction towards the edges again, and then I'm going to drop down and back round to the car. So yeah, what a fantastic morning this is. Quite breezy though, I have to say, but fantastic views all around. Loving this. And maybe you can see in the background towards the Three Peaks area over there. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And this is another fantastic viewpoint. So I've left the trig point, which is over there, just moved back towards the edges here, and this is absolutely spectacular. Got a view all the way back down into the valley. Got these fantastic cairns as well, which have been constructed behind me, and this is wonderful, absolutely brilliant. So this is Swarth Fell, 681 metres, say just a smidgen shorter than Wild Boar Fell. But it's a beautiful location, it's really wild. And I'm really glad I chose to come here today. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'll just spin you around and I'll just show you that's the way we're heading, all the way along the top of the fell, as far as the eye can see before it dips around again and back to the valley. I've got it all to myself. Loving every minute of this. When I said I was straddling Cumbria and North Yorkshire, I didn't actually think that that would be so precise. Cumbria, North Yorkshire. So that was lunch at Hellgill Force waterfall, and what an unexpected gem that was. And I met a guy there, Tom, who was waiting patiently for the right light for his photograph. Tom, I hope you got it. It was lovely to meet you. I really enjoyed your company. But it's time to move on now, and we've just got this lowland to move through. Still quite breezy, but very pleasant walking. It was quite enjoyable coming down off the fell as well. Nice spongy underfoot, but you have to be careful because they are ankle turners. Came down unscathed, and now I've probably got about 40 minutes, I think, probably back to the car, so I'm just going to enjoy the most of that now. So if you've enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm always interested in hearing from you. And if you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, you'll get a heads up every time we upload a new video. Let's just see how this goes. I've got to feel the cows to come through yet. God, there's another one here. Go on. Go on. Go on. Must be able to smell the fear. So I'm nearly back at the car now, and it's been thoroughly pleasant walking across these lowlands. You just have to remember that at the moment the ground's hard and firm. They do get really boggy, and sometimes you can come across spots that, you know, really soak up the water. And also that these paths are not frequently trod on the ground. It's easy to miss them if you're not careful, so you just have to keep your wits about you. But other than that, this has been great. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, probably in Wales.